barn lights, the midway lows, kids with cotton candy and sunburned noses. The Fairest wheel spins, slow and tall. You can hear the laughter from the tilt-a-whirl call. Families gathered, hand in hand, on this patch of Jackson County land. It's barn lights and fair nights, the smell of fresh hay, farm animals lined up, ribbons on display. The rumble of a tractor pull, engines roaring pride. Barn lights and fair nights where memories reside. A boy leads his calf, head held high, dreaming of that blue ribbon prize. The rodeo's wild, the cowboys hold tight, while the dumb old derby crashes into the night. The ice cream melts, but the smiles stay at the heart of a good old county fair day. It's barn lights and fair nights, the smell of fresh hay, echoes of laughter, ribbons on display. The rumble of a tractor pull, engines roaring pride. Barn lights and fair nights where hearts don't hurt. The ice cream melts, but the smiles stay at the heart of a good old county fair day. It's barn lights and fair nights, the carousel spins, echoes and laughter where the fun begins. Trucks pull hard, kicking up the dirt. Barn lights and fair nights where hearts don't hurt. Where hearts don't hurt.
Good evening and welcome to the Milton London Memorial Arena for the coronation of the 25-26 Miss Jackson County and Jackson County Fairest of the Fair and their courts. I'm Tony Hart, and what an honor to be here once again, emceeing tonight as we find out who the new Jackson County Fairest of the Fair and Miss Jackson County and the courts will be. Tonight we'll also hear from some Fair Board remarks, including the recognition of retiring Fair Board members and superintendents, and this year's Egg Society Scholarship recipients. This year we have 3 Fairest of the Fair contestants and 4 Miss Jackson County contestants. These 7 ladies were judged this past weekend by a panel of judges. The judging process continues this evening with a pop question for all contestants and evening wear for Miss Jackson County contestants and business professional for Fairest contestants. Right now, let's introduce you to our 3 judges who will join us from different parts of the region. We'll start with our first judge, Krista Brigham. Krista lives in Chile, Wisconsin, and works as the reading specialist at Pittsville Elementary School and Middle School. She served as Miss Neelsville in 2015 and the Clark County Fairest of the Fair in 2017. Krista also helped coordinate the Miss Neelsville program for 2 years. She enjoys watching all of the contestants and court members meet their potential. Please welcome Krista Brigham. Our second judge is Tammy Anderson. Tammy comes to us from Fairchild, where she lives with her husband Wes of 42 years. She has judged several pageants all throughout central Wisconsin over the past 20 years, with her first pageant being right here in Jackson County. She enjoys opportunities that judging gives her to meet coordinators and help keep programs going. When she isn't judging pageants, Tammy is semi-retired grandma that enjoys spending time with her 11 grandkids and 4 children. She hopes that the contestants create great memories and remember that beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Please welcome Tammy Anderson. Our final judge this evening is Allison Gerke. Allison is from Hickston. She lives with her husband Luke and their 3 children. She served as the 1999 Hickston Fair Queen's second attendant. She has recently gotten back into pageantry as her oldest daughter has become involved with several local programs. Allison is currently working to rebuild the Hickston Fire Cream program as the co-coordinator. She is excited to be able to judge this year, and she looks forward to seeing these ladies in their new roles. Please welcome Allison Gerke. Thank you all for being here and helping us grow our program. Right. Now, let's introduce you to our contestants for Miss Jackson County this year. As each contestant walks to the stage, they'll introduce themselves. They'll model off their evening wear before answering a randomly drawn pop question, both of which they will be judged on this evening. Each contestant will have 20 seconds to respond appropriately to their pop question. Please help me welcome our first contestant, Paige Spores. Paige is going into her senior year at Melrose Mindoro High School. She participates in figure skating, National Honor Society, Raise Your Voice, Student Council, and is a youth apprentice at Northwood Vet Service. After high school, she plans to attend UW River Falls for animal science. This year, Paige is excited to meet new people and help within the county. Please welcome Paige Spores.
Good evening. My name is Paige Spores. I am from Melrose, Wisconsin, where I reside with my lovely parents, Mark and Stacy Spores. I would like to thank my sponsor, Canine Country Lodge, and my father for escorting me tonight.
Paige, your pop question is, how can we encourage more kindness in the world?
We can encourage more kindness by, for one, just being kinder to each other and just spreading how we want to be treated as ourselves. Personally, I don't like it when people are treating me badly, so I choose not to treat others badly either.
Thank you very much, Paige Spores. Our next contestant this evening is Samantha Blazik. Samantha will be a senior at Black River Falls High School. She is an active member of cheerleading, FCCLA, National Honor Society, and Student Senate. She hopes to become an ultrasound technician. She is most excited to engage with and support. Please help me welcome Samantha Blazik.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. My name is Samantha Blazik. My parents are Christopher and Ashley Blazik. My escort tonight was my little brother, Chris Blazik, and my sponsor is the Mark Horse Company, and I live in Black River Falls, Wisconsin.
Very good. Samantha, your pop question. I'm just going to check that mic quick.
Okay.
I think so it was. Well, let's see. Paul's coming. Let's see if we can get it going.
It's fine. I can just try to talk. Okay. Or I can just talk super loud.
Okay.
Okay.
Here's your.
Okay.
That's all.
We have a corded one.
Is there much cord to this? No. Is there? Is that all? Oh, helps if we don't get caught on the podium. There we go. Okay. Here we go, Samantha. Are you finally ready? What does it mean to serve others?
To me, serving others is just being there to them, being kind, respectful, and just doing whatever is in your power to benefit them. That's what serving is. Thank you.
Thank you, Samantha Blazik. Okay, our third contestant this evening is Grace Roskus. Grace will also be a senior at Black River Falls High School. She is involved with cheerleading, figure skating, pep club, and the youth group at Bridge Church. After high school, she plans to attend CVTC for nursing with a specialization in OB. Grace is most excited to be more involved in the community. Please welcome Grace Roskus.
Good evening. My name is Grace Roskus. My parents are Heather and Dan Roskus. My sponsor for this evening is Flowers. My escort was my father, Dan, and I live in Black River Falls.
Okay, Grace. Maybe. And this is a longer question. What is your favorite way to give back or volunteer, and why does it matter to you?
My favorite way to give back to the community is just being out there and going to events, and it is just something special to me that I think everybody should be able to experience. Thank you.
Thank you, Grace Roskus. Okay, our final contestant this evening for Miss Jackson County is Madison Foster. Madison is starting her senior year at the Black River Falls High School. She is a cheer captain, adaptive PE mentor, member of the National Honor Society, and organizer of the blood drive through FCCLA. She hopes to attend UW La Crosse and major in psychology. She's looking forward to getting out into the community and making a difference. Please welcome Madison Foster.
Hello, everybody. My name is Madison Foster. My parent is Mary Beck. I live in Black River Falls, Wisconsin. My sponsor is Reflections on Water, and my escort was my brother-in-law, Ben Greenlees. Thank you.
Madison, your question is, what can one person do to make the world a better place?
One thing somebody can do to make the world a better place is volunteering. I believe that we can make a difference in a community as small as Jackson County by volunteering because it brings us all together. Thank you.
Thank you, Madison Foster. At this time, we're going to introduce our three Fairest of the Fair contestants. As each contestant walks to the stage, when they get here, they'll introduce themselves while showcasing their business professional attire. They too will answer a randomly drawn pop question. Each contestant will have 20 seconds to respond appropriately to that pop question. Please help me in welcoming our first Fairest of the Fair contestant, Amara Streff. Amara graduated from the Lincoln School District this spring. She will be attending UW River Falls on a pre-vet track. She is most looking forward to an increased involvement in the fair. As Fairest, she hopes to increase youth involvement in the agriculture industry. Please help me welcome Amara Streff. Amara.
Hello,
Hello, my name's Amara Streff. I am from Alma Center, where I live with my parents, Jamie and Robert Streff. My sponsor is Northwood Vet Service, and I would like to thank Felix Forsting for being my sponsor, or my escort. Sorry.
Okay, Amara, your pop question is, what makes you a good role model for others?
I think that I make a good role model for others because I really value leadership and my leadership skills. I value being there for younger members of my community and showing them and sharing with them my knowledge and experiences and being there whenever they need help. Thank you.
Thank you, Amara Streff. Our next contestant for Fairest of the Fair is Morgan Lindo. Morgan graduated from the Black River Falls High School this spring. She will be attending UW River Falls for agricultural studies with the hopes to become an ag teacher. She looks forward to meeting new people. As Fairest, she hopes to promote the various agricultural events throughout the county. Please welcome Morgan Lindo.
Hello, everybody. My name is Morgan Lindo. I live in Black River Falls with my parents, Joel and Sarah Lindo. My sponsor for today is Reflections on Water, and my escort today was Dawson Bush, my nephew.
Morgan, if you could improve one thing about yourself, what would it be and why?
I would change about myself is my public speaking skills are a little bit rough, and that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this, is get out of my comfort zone. But yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Morgan Lindo. Our final contestant for Fairest of the Fair is Caitlin Nosbish. Caitlin graduated from Black River Falls High School and will be attending UW Stevens Point with a major in history education and a minor in music. She is looking forward to being more involved at the fair, specifically with the animal shows. As Fairest, she hopes to promote community engagement with all of the fair exhibits. Please welcome Caitlin Nosbish.
Hello, my name is Caitlin Nosbish. I am from Black River Falls, where I live with my parents, Renee and Kyle Nosbish. My sponsor for tonight is Falls Florist, and my escort is my little brother, Connor Nosbish. Thank you.
Caitlin, what is the best piece of advice you've ever received, and how has it shaped you?
I think the best piece of advice I've ever received is to be good at picking yourself up after failure. Because a lot of people tend to fail and not try to get back up and think that's as far as they can go. But where people find the most growth in themselves tends to be after failure. Thank you.
Caitlin Nosbish. Let's give all of our contestants for Miss Jackson County and Fairest of the Fair another round of applause. Next, let's welcome our current Miss Jackson County Court who've served our community this past year. Help me in welcoming Miss Jackson County Miss Congeniality, Kaylee Bass. Kaylee lives in Melrose with her parents Katie and Chris Clemerson, along with her sisters Nova and Lily and her brother Carson. Kaylee graduated from the Melrose Mindoro High School in May and will be attending UW Stout to study criminal justice and criminology. Her favorite memory from Miss Jackson County was watching midget wrestling during the fair. Please welcome your 24-25 Miss Jackson County Miss Congeniality, Kaylee Bass.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for coming. My name is Kaylee Bass. I'm your current 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County Miss Congeniality. My parents are Katie and Chris Clemerson, and I'm from Melrose. Thank you.
Next up, your Miss Jackson County second attendant, Riley Lindo. Riley lives in Black River Falls with her parents Laura and Doug, along with her sister Kennedy. Riley graduated from the Black River Falls High School this spring and will be attending Grand Canyon University online to pursue her dream of becoming a special education teacher. Her favorite memory from her year on court was the Torchlight Parade in La Crosse. Help me welcome our 24-25 Miss Jackson County second attendant, Riley Lindo.
Hello, everyone. My name is Riley Lindo. I'm your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County second attendant. I live in Black River Falls with my parents, Laura and Doug Lindo. My sponsor this last year was Reflections on Water, and my escort tonight was my great papa. My great papa. Thank you, guys.
Your Miss Jackson County first attendant, Ava Gilbert Stroud. Ava currently lives in Black River Falls with her parents, Christina and Kyle. She graduated from the Black River Falls High School and is attending Kennesaw State University in the fall, pursuing a degree in theater and performance studies. Ava's favorite memory from serving on the Miss Jackson County Court was enjoying the Teas and Tiaras event at Riverside Nutrition. Please welcome Miss Jackson County first attendant, Ava Gilbert Stroud.
Oh, geez, I'm a little here. Good evening. My name is Ava Gilbert Stroud. I am your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County first attendant. I currently live in Black River Falls with my parents, Christina and Kyle. My sponsor this past year was Dynamic Audio and Video, and my escort this evening was my grandpa, Donald Gilbert.
And our reigning Miss Jackson County, Lauren Beck. Lauren proudly calls both Black River Falls and Hickston home. She lives with her parents, Mary and John Beck. She graduated from the Black River Falls High School this past May. She will be heading to the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire this fall, where she will be majoring in elementary education and minoring in Spanish. One of Lauren's favorite memories was Festival in the Park. She had a blast helping with face painting, bracelet making, and getting to know the newly crowned Carter Blue and Miss Black River Falls courts. For the last time, your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County, Lauren Beck.
Hi, my name is Lauren. Miss Jackson County 2024-2025. I live with my parents, Mary and John Beck, in Hickston and Black River Falls. My sponsor this past year was Falls Florist and Greenhouse, and my escort tonight was my dad. Thank you so much for coming out and enjoy the rest of the evening.
And let's welcome our 24-25 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair, Franny Everson. Franny lives with her parents, Dan and Wendy Everson, in Hickston. She is currently a junior at UW River Falls studying animal science on an egg business route. Her favorite memory from this past year was when she competed in the next Wisconsin Fairest of the Fair with that competition this last year. Help me welcome your 24-25 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair for the last time, Franny Everson.
Well, good evening, everybody, and thanks for coming out to spend your Tuesday evening with us. My name is Franny Everson, and I am your 2024 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair. I currently reside in Hickston, Wisconsin, where I live with my mom and dad, Dan and Wendy Everson. My sponsor for this last year was Garden Valley Gatherings, and I was escorted tonight by my infamous little brother, Sam. Thank you.
This evening, we're also honored to have other area royalty joining us, including our previously crowned Miss Jackson Counties and Jackson County Fairest of the Fair Court members. At this time, we want to introduce them, and as I say your name and titles, we ask you to please stand and wave so everyone can welcome you. We ask the audience, please hold your response until after all the names have been read, and I'll do my best on names. The 25 Carner Blue Princess, Hadley Stubrud. Mackie Kaz, Miss Mindoro, Mackie Kaz, Miss Mindoro, Queen 2425, along with Madison Foster, Miss Mindoro, second attendant. Sierra Foster, Miss Mindoro, first attendant, are also here. Claire Everson, Cranfest Princess 2425. Nora Michael, first attendant for Carner Blue Princess. Jessity, I hope I'm saying that right, Heller, Warren's Cranberry Queen. We have Holly Utke, the second attendant for Carner Blue. Madison Lutke, Miss Asio. Grace Breska, Asio First Princess. Briley Nemitz, Asio Second Princess. Olivia Heller, Miss Black River Falls Queen. Timber, let's see here, Miss Black River Falls First Attendant. Riley Holcomb, Miss Black River Falls Second Attendant. Annalise Rave, Miss Black River Falls Third Attendant. Miss Neelsville, Elena Mathis. Miss Neelsville First Princess, Danielle Bobek. Miss Neelsville Second Princess, Isabel Stenelson. Kaylee Swino, past Miss Jackson County 2122. Jayla Anderson, Miss Jackson County First Attendant 2122. Nora Gerke, 2526 Sixton Fireman's Queen. Winona Hurd, 2526 Sixton's Fireman First Attendant. Serafina Hurd, the 2526 Sixton Fireman Queen Second Attendant. Katie Settlebauer, 2324 Miss Jackson County. Francesca Zentgraf, Miss Jackson County First Attendant, 2324. Ella Halverson, Miss Jackson County Second Attendant, 2324. Noelle Bergerson, Miss Jackson County Third Attendant from the 2324 court. Jasmine Wagner, Fairest of the Fair, 2324. Franny Everson, of course, up here on the stage, our current Fairest of the Fair. Teresa Thomas, Little Miss Neelsville. Veta Curran, Third Attendant for Miss Blair. Jasmine Gozmez, First Attendant for Miss Blair. And Addison Letcher, Miss Blair Second Attendant. Avery Hernandez, Miss Blair 2025. Grace Kling, Jackson County Fairest of the Fair 2022. Katie Settlebauer, Miss Jackson County 2324. Mackenzie Doherty, Miss Jackson County 2223. Mary Jo Tyler Rozmadowski, 1975-76, Miss Jackson County. Erica Gentry, Miss Jackson County 2011-12. Emily Kane, Miss Jackson County Second Attendant 1314. Kiana Heller, Miss Jackson County 1819. We have Sophia Campa, 25, Miss Independence. Catherine Campa, 25, Miss Trumpeldor County Fairest First Attendant and Miss Congeniality. Lilia Lambert, Miss Strum's Ice Cream 2025. And give a round of applause to all of our visiting royalty visiting with us here tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming and supporting these girls and the Miss Jackson County Fairest of the Fair programs. At this time, our judges are excused to analyze and make their final decisions. As they're doing that, we are going to hear how the past year went from our current court and their farewell speeches. We're going to start with Miss Kaylee Bass, your Miss Congeniality. Kaylee?
Okay. Good evening. Sorry about that. Good evening, everybody. I'm your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County Miss Congeniality, and I want to take a moment to thank all of you for being here tonight. This year couldn't have been possible without the support of so many of you. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Standing here tonight reflecting on this incredible journey, there's so much I could say, like so much. But I'm going to try to keep it short and sweet. Being crowned Miss Congeniality was truly an honor, not just because of the title, but because I was chosen by these three amazing ladies. And that meant the world to me. Now, for those wondering what congeniality means, it means the quality of being pleasant, friendly, and agreeable. But when people ask me, I just say the life of the party. I couldn't have asked for a better court to share this journey with. The events we went to, the time we spent together, all of it shaped our friendship in ways I'll never forget. One of my favorite memories was during the Osteocorn event, where we simply couldn't stop laughing. That day, we even decided who the mom and dad of the group were. Although some of us still don't agree. Lauren. Now I want to take a moment to say some thank yous. First, to our amazing coordinators. What you see tonight wouldn't be possible without you, so thank you. I also want to thank you for supporting us and always joking around with me. At least I hope those were jokes. I also want to take a moment to thank Gross Motors for sponsoring all the trucks to pull our floats. I want to thank the Fair Board for all that you do. You don't ask for the dedication, but you truly deserve it, so thank you. I also want to thank the parents because I don't know how you dealt with us, but you did. So thank you. I also want to take a moment to thank Franny Everson. Even though you weren't officially on our court, you felt like it. Franny, I looked forward to every single event where we were both there. So I think that counts as being on our court. You made them unforgettable. Your laugh, your smile, just your energy, everything about you made it better. There are so many memories I could pick from, but I have chosen just one. It's definitely Coronation night. You told me you were 20, and I was absolutely shocked. Not because that's old or anything, it's really not a big difference, but I just couldn't believe that I made such a close friend who was 3 years older than me. And honestly, I wouldn't trade that friendship for the world. My goodness. Now, for my amazing court, Riley. Seriously, where do I even begin? I can't believe how fast this year flew by. It honestly feels like yesterday where we were crowned and figuring things out. And now here we are. Looking back on the year of unforgettable memories, you've been the most dependable, down-to-earth, and the genuine person I've had the honor of standing beside. Whether it's in parades, at events, or just goofing off in between, you always made things better by just being you. One of my favorite memories with you, and there were many, has been doing the 50-50 at the baseball game. Let's be real, we barely watched the game. We were too busy chatting about anything and everything under the sun. So thank you. To Ava. Ava, I honestly don't know what to say either. And that's saying something because usually I always have something to say. You're the most kind person. You bring energy, laughter, and light wherever you go. No matter the situation, you always find a way to make everyone smile around you. And you definitely done that for me more times than I can count. One of my favorite memories with you, and one I'll probably never forget, was the mud midget wrestling event. We were slipping, sliding, covered in mud, and laughing the whole time. We were a mess, and it was absolutely perfect. That day was pure chaos, but somehow, with you, it became one of the best memories I have. And lastly, Lauren. Lauren, you've been my partner in crime, especially for laughing at all the wrong times in the wrong places. We've spent way too much time in the corner giggling and whispering when we probably shouldn't have, but those were the best moments. Every room we walked into, it was like game over. One look and we were already trying not to laugh. You were always down for a fun time, the chaos, and the nonsense. But there's one memory I'll never forget. We were laughing way too hard at interviews, actually, and Lauren said, "I'm gonna go roll around in mud later today." And I said, "Like a pig?" No, I didn't mean anything by it, but we could not stop laughing. But I'm going to give you guys some advice. Wear your crowns, your sash, and most importantly, your smile everywhere you go, because trust me, it's a party. Be outgoing, courageous, kind, have fun, hang out with the kids, get your face painted. Now I'll wrap it up. Thank you for all giving me the opportunity to be the last crowned Miss Jackson County Miss Congeniality. I'd like to say I went out with a bang. So for the very last time, this is your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County Miss Congeniality / the life of the party, signing out.
Hello, everyone. And thank you for coming out to support this wonderful program. My name is Riley Lindo, and I am your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County second attendant. I would have to say from this past year, my favorite memory on court would definitely have to be the torchlight parade where we got to decorate our float with lots of lights and Christmas decorations. Although that was my favorite, my least favorite would have to be the day we picked to tear down. We picked the coldest day of the year to tear down all the lights, and we had a lot of layers on. So I'm very happy that we had that moment, but it was very cold. For my thank yous, I would like to thank the Fair Board for all your support towards this wonderful program, Ashley and Allison for being great coordinators, Gross Motors for supplying the trucks for our parades, Reflections on Water for being my sponsor this past year, Miss Black River Falls and the Carter Blue Butterfly Girls for always being there at events with us. You guys were like sisters. My parents for being my biggest supporters, my court parents for always making sure we had everything we needed, my sister for being my biggest fan and dog sitting for me whenever I was at events, Franny for mentoring us girls and being our court sister, Ron Schultz for being my escort last year, my great papa for being my escort this year, and everyone here supporting us today. Lastly, to my girls, Ava, the daughter of the group. You were one of my childhood friends, and I'm so glad we grew even closer this year. I am forever grateful that we got to be on this court before you leave for Georgia to go to college. Kaylee, the life of the party, and the mom of the group. You are the sweetest girl ever, and before running for Miss Jackson County, I had no clue who you were. I am so happy that fate led us to this experience and made us best friends. And lastly, Lauren, we have been growing closer as friends in this exact place where we stand, except usually we have skates on and it's really cold in here. You are such an incredible woman, and I am so glad that we are besties. I know you think you're the mom of the group, but you're definitely the dad. I am so grateful for this wonderful experience I got to go through for the Miss Jackson County program, and I know you girls are going to be an amazing representation to this county. If I were you guys, or some advice I'd like to give you guys, oh my gosh, sorry guys. Some advice I'd like to give you is to take lots of pictures, make sure to drink lots of water, and to always have a smile on your face because the youth looks up to you so much. Without a further ado, this is your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County second attendant signing off. Thank you, everyone.
I don't want to break it. Uh-oh. Can you hear me? I might have to stick out my neck a little bit. Good evening, everyone. I am your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County first attendant, Ava Gilbert Stroud. As I stand here tonight, reflecting on the incredible memories I've made as your first attendant, I'm filled with so much gratitude, laughter, and extreme pride at just how much food one person could eat in one year. I wouldn't recommend doing what I did, but I will say it was delicious. Looking back at this year, I can't help but highlight some of my favorite memories, like at the Black River Falls Homecoming Parade, where I marched down the hill, threw my drum at a poor fellow band member, hopped onto the back of a truck, which probably wasn't legal, but don't worry about it. Then ran, jumped on the float, and waved like I didn't just experience the scariest few minutes of my life. I would also like to highlight the Melrose Corn Broil, where I ate my weight in corn, then complained about my stomach ache like it wasn't my fault. It was Riley's. Early in the year, I also reignited my passion for face painting. I can't say I have amazing skills, but I didn't make anyone cry, so I consider that a win. I even went as far as buying my own palette, and I take it everywhere I go just in case. It's actually in my bag right now. Now, to extend my thanks to everyone who has supported this great program. I think it would take forever to name everybody individually, so I'm going to use kind of general terms to spare everybody's time. Thank you to our wonderful coordinators, Ashley and Allison. This program couldn't run without you, quite literally. Thank you to our sponsors and generous donors who make our crowns, sashes, fundraisers, and this entire program possible. This absolutely wouldn't be possible without donations and sponsors and everybody's support. I would also like to thank the parents for pulling the float, being our bodyguards, and especially being the support system we needed when we felt down. Now to thank my wonderful court. I might cry. Uh-oh. Kaylee, I had no idea who you were or what you were like when we first met. I only knew that we were on court together and you were going to be my best friend whether you liked it or not. As our self-designated life of the party, I can't thank you enough for the laughs and wonderful .5s taken on the float. You have been our court's mom, making sure everybody's on their A game. You even fixed my crown before this. Thank you so much for getting through with me when I was too nervous to go alone. I will never forget our time together and just how special you made this year for me. Riley, I have known you for my entire life. You are charismatic, funny, and always going to a concert or Brewers game whenever I ask about your weekend plans. When we got on court together, I was absolutely thrilled to spend a year with you. I really wanted to get super close like when we were. You have been a delight to serve this community with, and I will wholeheartedly miss the fun times we had together. Lauren, just this past weekend, you told me I have good feet. I'm not totally sure what that meant, but thanks. I have also known you just about my entire life. You, Riley, and I all experienced figure skating in this very arena. I love your personality, drive, and passion you put into everything you do. You've been the best dad I could ask for on this court. She's livid right now. I hope all of us can keep in touch and talk about our lives after we move on to bigger things. After this year, I can safely say I have grown a huge dependency on our friendship, and I looked forward to every event knowing you all would be there to laugh at my stupid jokes. I hope they were genuine. It's hard to say goodbye, but I know the new court is ready to make their own magic. Trust me, you were about to have the ride of your life. Just make sure you don't pass out during a cattle show. It wasn't fun. With all my love and good feet, this is your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County First Attendant signing off. Have a wonderful evening.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Lauren Beck, and I'm your Miss Jackson County 2024-2025. As I stand here today, I find it hard to believe that my year on the Miss Jackson County Court is already coming to a close. It feels like just yesterday that I first put on my sash and crown, not yet knowing just how much this experience would shape me, challenge me, and inspire me. Serving on the court has been one of the most rewarding and eye-opening experiences of my life. From riding in parades under the summer sun to meeting members of our community at local festivals and special events, every moment has left an imprint on my heart. I've learned that being a part of this court is about so much more than appearances. It's about service, connection, and leadership. It's about waving to the little kids in the crowd and watching their faces light up. It's about showing up for your community, not just in the good times, but when it matters the most. This year, I've grown in confidence and character. I've learned the power of listening and the importance of showing up with kindness and the strength that comes from representing something bigger than myself. To my fellow court members, Kaylee, Riley, and Ava, thank you for walking alongside me on this journey. The laughs, the late nights, the early mornings, and the unforgettable memories we've shared will always hold a special place in my heart. We've leaned on each other, lifted each other up, and grown together. I'm so proud of what we've accomplished as a team, and of course the cherry on top, Franny, who has made sure we're on time and would text us to make sure we're going to the right place. To the Miss Jackson County coordinators, Ashley and Allison, and the Fair Board, thank you for your work behind the scenes. You saw potential in us, and you gave us the opportunity to shine. Thank you to Gross Motors Black River Falls for providing us with a truck for every parade, and of course, my sponsor, Falls Florist and Greenhouse. To my family, friends, and family of my court members, thank you for your unwavering support, your encouragement, and for your cheering me and my girls on every step of the way. I truly couldn't have done this without you. You've stuck by my side through all the ups and downs with steadfast support and love. And to the next court, embrace every moment. This title is more than just a crown. It's a platform to make a difference, a chance to represent something meaningful, and an opportunity to inspire others by simply being yourself. I will always look back on this year with gratitude and pride. Thank you, Jackson County, for allowing me the honor of serving you. It has truly been the experience of a lifetime. And with that, this is your 2024-2025 Miss Jackson County signing off. Thank you.
Alrighty. Good evening, everybody. My name is Franny Everson, the 2024 Jackson County Fairest to the Fair. My speech is going to look a little bit different than the other fours. There's 4 of you. My background is more agriculture based. 364 days, I walked into this position full of so many fun ideas and the support of so many people. I've gotten to watch myself personally grow and bloom into the person that is standing in front of you tonight. It is so crazy for me to think that another year has flown by so fast, and as good as the memories from this year have been, I'm looking forward to what the future holds. The Jackson County Fair holds so many memories that are so fond to my heart. Some that I look back on each year, including being spit on by an alpaca, slurping down too many chocolate FFA shakes, being stung by a bee for the first and only time, knock on wood, so many new friendships, along with rekindling the old ones as well. My biggest thank you goes out to the wonderful Fair Board. Thank you for always believing in me when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for being my #1 fan in every room that I walked into. I couldn't have made it through this year without you all by my side. Thank you for all the support, all the laughs, and all of the support at State Convention. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Another big thank you goes out to my coordinators, Ashley and Allison. Ashley and Allison do so much side work for our program, along with managing their own busy schedules. We appreciate all of the hard work and dedication that you have put towards this program this year, and I'm so excited to see where the Fairest program will continue to go, knowing it's in your safe hands. I'd also love to give a huge thank you to the 4 Miss Jackson County girls that are sitting to my side. I've spent more time with these ladies this summer than I have my own family. They have grown to become like sisters to me, and I'm so thankful for them. I've gotten to watch them both grow as a group as well as individuals as well. I wouldn't have wanted to spend this last year with another group of girls by my side at different events. Thanks for the laughs, hearts to hearts, crown pinning, and becoming a close family. I can't wait to watch you all flourish in the next phase of your life. Along with the girls, I'd love to thank all of the Miss Jackson County moms for all of their love and support throughout the year. They always had a story to tell us and a photo to take, and I'm so thankful for everything. My last and biggest thank you goes out to the driving force behind my love for the agriculture industry, my mom and dad. Everything that I've had the opportunity to do this year, I owe to them, the ones who believed in me wholeheartedly and supported every decision I made, not only this year, but my entire life. They always told me to reach for the stars and then some. To Sam, thanks for being so supportive throughout my journey as Fairest, and always being down to attend a Queen's Tea or Coronation. Believe me, he went to more than one. I am so thankful God picked me to be your older sister, because let's be real, you have one of the best older sisters in the world. Your love for the egg industry leaves me feeling at peace as I exit my showing era in life, and I leave it in your hands. Just know, wherever we are in life, know you always have someone in your corner. This year, I sat down and decided I wanted to dedicate my year as Fairest to someone who has influenced me throughout my time. As I sat back and reflected on my year, I remember the one person that it felt right to dedicate my year to. My grandma, Karen Torkelson, played a role in so many fairs throughout her time on the Jackson County Fair Board. I know she's got one of the best seats in the house tonight. Grandma, thank you for sending me so much love throughout this year. I feel your presence every time I pin my crown onto my head. And to the wonderful Jackson County Fair. Thank you for all of the memories, all of the late morning or early mornings, late nights, so many memories, hard work, and so many tears, but also some of my happiest smiles happened here on this fairgrounds. How lucky am I to have something that has taught me so much about myself, and including finding my true passion in life. I can't even begin to imagine what my life would look like without the fair and agricultural industry. The fair is a place for people of all different backgrounds to come and have fun. Jackson County, thank you for allowing me to have so much fun and getting to share my fair story with you all. Your love and encouragement has been felt through all sectors of my year. As my time comes to an end, not only as Fairest, but as an exhibitor, I hold this year's fair so very close to my heart. From my first dairy heifer to my last market steer, there are so many life lessons that have been made in the barn. I'm so thankful for all of the memories I've made and the people that I've met throughout my time. Shout out to my fair family for being some of the biggest supports in my life right now. Once again, thank you so much for everyone so much for coming out tonight to support your local county fair. Not only are you making the memories for your family to enjoy for lifetimes to come, but you're supporting the dreams of local youth and allowing them to find their true passion. For the last time, I am Franny Everson, your 2024 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair. Thank you all so much for the fun times. I cherish each of them fondly, and I'm so thankful for the support. Thank you.
Let's give another round of applause for Miss Jackson County and her court and our Fairest of the Fair. Great job, and thank you for your time supporting and representing our county. I could reread their speeches, but I'll save you from that. While the judges are finishing up their scores, let's have a Fair Board member join me up here on stage right now. We're going to have some presentations from the Jackson County Agricultural Society, also known as the Fair Board. Every year, the Fair Board recognizes individuals who have retired from the Jackson County Ag Society's Board of Directors. These individuals have given countless hours and have dedicated their time, talent, and skills to help make the Jackson County Fair what it is today. This year, we would like to recognize Shelley Wise. Shelley, if you'd come on up at this time. I'm not going to do it. Thank you. Additionally, this evening, we'd like to recognize a few individuals as they retire as superintendents. Serving for 5 to 14 years, we have Sarah Cavadini retiring from Junior Fair Photography. And Sarah Paff retiring from Open Class Cultural Arts. If you are here, come on up. Serving for 15 or more years, we'd like to recognize Hoyt Strandberg, who's retiring from Dairy. Come on up.
Quite the ride.
Thank you. Every year, the Jackson County Fair dedicates the Fair Book to someone who exemplifies the heart, soul, and meaning of the fair. Someone who has dedicated much of their life to the success and advancement of the Jackson County Fair. This year, the board selected Vonnie Peterson and Gloria Curran. Jackson County has been and is blessed with tremendous volunteers. This year's recognition and Fair Book dedication is a tremendous mother-daughter duo that has changed Jackson County's youth and the Dairy Project for generations and recognized throughout the world. Gloria Curran and her daughter Vonnie, both lifelong residents of Jackson County, were the epitome of volunteers in the Dairy Project. Their knowledge of the dairy cattle scorecard, oral reasons, and most noteworthy was their ability to teach it has set the landscape of dairy cattle judges locally and throughout the world, calling Jackson County home due largely to Gloria and Vonnie. This mother-daughter duo served as coaches for the dairy judging teams for many years. There were many times where Jackson County was always well represented at district, state, and national events, largely in part to their dedication to teaching youth the ins and outs of dairy cattle evaluation. The hours organizing and traveling the roads of Jackson County and beyond to have that teachable class or moment for hundreds of youth associated with the Dairy Project is what they did year after year. Always making sure rides were given if needed, an extra clipboard, and even a pencil were always met with a smile. Gloria Curran grew up on a family dairy farm in rural Alma Center and married John Curran, where they created Curran Little Hill registered Holsteins on the outskirts of Taylor, along with their children Lori, Bruce, Chris, Tim, and Vonnie. Vonnie married Dale Peterson, where they called rural Black River Falls home, along with their children Luke, Maya, and John. Both farms were home to county, district, state, and nationally shown animals and had deep pedigrees that hailed from their respective farm prefects. Both farms prided themselves in carefully selected meetings and a vigorous selected matings and a vigorous calf raising program that was found to be meticulous by many. Gloria and Vonnie could be found helping and sitting ringside during the Jackson County Fair with a smile, and that's quite the animal to those that deserve their praise. Many times, they could also be found asking, "What do you like about your animal?" or "What would you want to change?" Knowing exactly what they were doing, always teaching. Many youth within Jackson County and beyond are a little more knowledgeable about the dairy cattle scorecard, a little more fluid on their oral reasoning, and will be known for generations largely in part from Gloria and Vonnie's willingness to volunteer their time and knowledge of dairy cattle. So thank you, Gloria and Vonnie and their spouses and families, for sharing them with so many that still look for their approving smile around the barns of the Jackson County Fair. Their memories will be forever cherished with those that were blessed to call them family, friends, and coach. Would some representatives from the family please come forward at this time to receive a presentation? Let's give them a round of applause. Time now to award, maybe I skipped too many pages. Let's see. Yes, I did. Okay, each year the Jackson County Ag Society provides up to two $500 scholarships to area students. This year, the quality of applications was exceptional, making this year's decision incredibly difficult. Tonight, the Jackson County Ag Society would like to present the 2025 Jackson County Fair scholarships to Luke Fisher and Amara Straff. Please come forward. And Mom will represent Luke because Luke is working. Thank you. Congratulations to you both and good luck in your future endeavors. It's time now to award a second scholarship of the evening, the Kelsey Joe Memorial Scholarship, Kelsey Joe Olson Memorial Scholarship, and I'd like to invite Erica Gentry up to do the presentation.
Thanks, Tony. Okay. 18 years ago, Kelsey Olson was crowned the 2007-2008 Miss Jackson County. On September 10th, 2015, Kelsey received her angel wings after a courageous 3-year battle with mental illness. Kelsey was my older sister and my greatest role model and best friend. She was kind, caring, outgoing, and a loving member of the community, deeply involved in a wide range of activities. Kelsey was a shining example for young women in Jackson County and truly embodied the spirit of a fair kid. She showed dairy cattle, earned numerous Best in Show ribbons for her artwork, volunteered at the food and ice cream stands, proudly served as Miss Jackson County, and sang the national anthem at grandstand events alongside her court. Myself and everyone that knew her missed Kelsey's smile, laughter, grace, humor, and her charisma. Kelsey's battle with bipolar disorder was real and it was hard. But through her memory and the memories of others that we've lost too soon in our community, we hope that increased awareness of mental health in our community continues to be talked about and support is gained. The Kelsey Olson Miss Jackson County Memorial Scholarship was created by one of Kelsey's court members, Michelle Demmel, through a quilt fundraiser. The scholarship is now generously continued through the Jackson County Fair Board. Each year, retiring court members may voluntarily apply for the $500 scholarship by submitting an essay about what the Miss Jackson County program has meant to them and how they have impacted our community. Applications are reviewed by a panel of judges who select a recipient. I'm honored tonight to announce the recipient of this year's Kelsey Jo Olson Memorial Scholarship, Kaylee Bass.
Okay, congratulations, Kaylee. Thank you, Erica. At this time, we'd like to recognize a few of the many people that make our program what it is. Thank you to Dave and Sherry Olson for sponsoring the Miss Jackson County Crowns. Gross Motors of Black River Falls for the use of a shiny truck at every parade. Laura Lindo for the donation of sponsorship sashes and the contestants and work sashes for the new court. The Jackson County Fair Board for their continued financial support, and the many individuals and businesses listed on the back of your programs for their donations. A big thanks also goes to the Jackson County community for being involved every year, to the parents of the current court, and to all contestants on stage today. A round of applause for everybody. Thank you so much for your support. We are getting closer to finding out who will be the new Miss Jackson County and Jackson County Fairest of the Fair. But before we do that, we're going to draw for our first ever raffle basket winners. And each contestant will draw the winner of their respective basket. If your ticket is drawn, please come forward to get your basket. And we thank everybody that purchased raffle tickets this evening. So we'll start with Paige Spores.
Grace Breska. I hope I'm saying your last name right.
Number 27.
27.
We'll get them at the end.
We'll get the baskets at the end.
Samantha, come on up for your drawing.
Grace Breska?
Okay, Amara.
Okay, 32. Elizabeth. Oh, hi.
There we go, Grace.
$38, Dan Iverson.
Morgan.
Congratulations, Laurel. Laurel Wood, you won.
Caitlin.
$32, Elizabeth.
And Madison.
Number 7, Ann Moling.
Congratulations. They'll have their baskets for you at the end. Okay, as we get ready to crown our new courts, we ask that family and friends wanting to take pictures at the conclusion of tonight, just stay back for the first few minutes and allow for the paper and the official photographers to take pictures. When they're finished, you're free to take as many pictures as you want tonight. It's now time to crown the Jackson County Fairest of the Fair in attendant, and I welcome back the judges are back, and I'll ask Danielle Castle to come forward with the Fairest envelopes. Okay, the Fairest of the Fair program started 3 years ago as an opportunity for college students to be involved in the community and to be an ambassador for the Jackson County Fair. This last Saturday, Fairest of the Fair contestants were interviewed. Franny, will you please let us know who the new Fairest of the Fair attendant will be?
Absolutely. Let me find it first. Your 2025 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair first attendant is Caitlin Nosbish.
Give a round of applause for our newly crowned Fairest of the Fair attendant, Caitlin Nosbish. Okay, Franny, we're wanting to know who's our 25-26 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair.
Your 2025 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair is Amara Struff.
A round of applause for our 25-26 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair, Amara Straff. These ladies will be available throughout the fair and will be assisting in the show ring, judging, and awards. And again, one more round of applause to our 25 Jackson County Fairest of the Fair and attendants. We're a step away from crowning a new Miss Jackson County, though we will first present this year's Miss Congeniality Scholarship to one of our contestants. Every year, the Miss Congeniality Scholarship is given to the friendliest contestant as determined by a vote among the contestants. Of course, congenial meaning friendly, welcoming, and amiable. This year, Miss Congeniality will be a scholarship-only position. However, Miss Congeniality is able to carry a double title. Kaylee, please let us know who this year's Miss Congeniality Scholarship winner is.
Okay. I'm pleased to hand over it to Maddie Foster.
Okay, now a reminder to you, before we pass the titles to the rest of the Miss Jackson County Court, we would ask that you wait to take photos until the papers and photographers have finished, and then you're welcome to snap away after that. So right now I'll ask Daniel to bring the Miss Jackson County envelopes. Thank you. And it's time to crown our new 25-26 Miss Jackson County Inner Court. Riley, let's have you do the honors for Miss Jackson County's second attendant.
Your 2025-2026 Miss Jackson County second attendant is Madison Foster.
Round of applause for your newly crowned Miss Jackson County second attendant, Madison Foster. Ava, let's find out who the first attendant will be.
Your 2025-2026 Miss Jackson County first attendant is Samantha Blazek.
Round of applause for our newly crowned Miss Jackson County first attendant, Samantha Blazek. And Lauren, you've got the honors of letting us know who our new Miss Jackson County will be.
Your 2025-2026 Miss Jackson County is Grace Roskus.
Round of applause for your newly crowned Miss Jackson County, Grace Roskus. Congratulations to all of the girls up here this evening. Thank you for coming out and being a part of our program this evening. And one more round of applause for our Jackson County Fairest of the Fair and her attendant and Miss Jackson County and her court. Thank you for coming out this evening and supporting the Miss Jackson County and Jackson County Fairest of the Fair programs. Have a great night. Drive safe.